Fucking New Year's, everybody. Oh my God, 2026. God, we're just getting older. It's crazy. I hope everybody had a phenomenal New Year's, okay? I hope that the real G's out there actually have been crushing their fucking goals that they set not on New Year's, but a month or 2 or 3 months before. Because if you really want something, if you really want to make a long-lasting improvement, you don't start on New Year's, you start now, right? So my real G's out there that have been hustling and grinding, and they started their New Year's resolution on October, on November, and are already in the process of becoming, I hope they succeed, and I hope they flourish. Now, for you of those who started at the second best time, which is today or on New Year's, I hope that you guys find it within yourselves to find that strength to continue, okay? Now, today's video is a little interesting because why? Why, Angel? Why did you do this? Why are you going into the army? You could just be killed by a drone. Do you want to die? That just doesn't make any sense. What else is there for me to do? What? I already been working out, right? I got my abs. I got my strength, right? What else am I going to do? Go on a beauty pageant for men and body build? What's next? What's next? I don't want to just be this look. I don't want to just be this physique. I want to be capable. But what makes you think, Angel, that you're even cut out for this shit? Seriously. Because when it comes to things like special operations, there's got to be more than just I want to be cool. You know, I made a very horrible mistake when I was going to first go enlist for the Navy SEALs. Well, I made a couple of mistakes. One of them was not researching it properly, and I could have signed a contract that ruined my life for the next 6 years. Could have ended up in a boat, chipping paint, hating my life, right? Because everybody thinks they overestimate their capabilities and underestimate the amount of suffering, amount of pain, amount of work, amount of grit that is necessary for these things. I don't have 6 years to lose, right? So, what makes me think that I even got it in me, right? And that's a question a lot of people don't ask themselves. It sounds nice. It sounds cool. I thought, hey, if I join the military and become a Navy SEAL or a fucking Ranger or a Green Beret, then I'm going to become a badass. That if I go into this place, they're going to turn me into a badass. And boy, did I learn the hard way, right? And I'm glad I learned it months prior to my shipping date, that just like everything else that I've fought in my life, whether it was a mental health thing, whether it was sleep, whether it was depression, whether it was food, whether it was other things. Again, I want to be careful what I say. I don't want the military to pull this up and be like, oh, what is this? But if you guys watch my videos, you know. I go hard in the paint, and no matter what it is that I do, I learned at a very young age that no matter what I do, I become the best. I become good very fast. My problem is consistency. My problem is sticking to it. So what makes me think that I'm even capable of doing something that's going to fucking take years of hard fucking work, of hard fucking labor, physical labor, mental labor, emotional labor? What makes me even think that I can do that? Well, it's a very serious question, right? Because it's easy to say, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do when that date comes. So I made a fucking decision. I'm going to do this. It is my only way out. There is no other way. There is no coming back home to shit. This car is most likely going to be gone when I get the fuck out of here. What am I going to need this Audi for? I have nothing. I am going in with I'm burning the boats. And in this case, I'm burning the Audi. I'm burning some of my family. My little brother, who's, God bless his soul, always wanted brothers. And we failed him by going in and out of jail when we were juveniles or whatever. And now I'm going to leave him again at a time where he's about to be 16. He's going to be in that teenage year where he's going to rebel. He's going to want to do stupid shit. And he's going to feel the most alone. I'm probably going to lose that. I'm going to lose a relationship with my grandfather, my grandmother. They might die. God forbid, they might die. I told them, thug it out for me. Just 2 more years minimum. Just watch me, please. I've heard stories of people going into the military and their family member dying right before they go. And they chicken out. That could happen. Or worse, while I'm over there. This is not something you can prepare for. But it's something you can build of, I will not quit. Now, this is something that I didn't even think I had in me. This training, which I'm going to get into in another video, where my training at, where my training is, where it should be, and how am I, or how am I doing as I'm going towards that goal. And I'll probably make some videos of me while I'm rucking or whatever. Just, put you guys in the game, right? Girlfriends, friends, I let all of that go before I went. All of it. Social media, gone. The only thing I have is YouTube. And this has been my accountability partner since last year. Right? The attrition rate in these programs is fucking astronomically high. I mean, we're talking fucking college athletes, fucking beasts, nerds at the top of their fucking league just quitting or not making it through. This isn't a fucking game. This isn't to be cool. This is not going to make me a badass. Motherfucker, what I realized in this past month and a half that I've been training is that ain't no one gonna make you a badass. Nothing's gonna make you a badass. There is no one in my ear yelling at me yet, telling me what to do. I myself have to get in my mind. And in those moments of not today, of fuck, this is a lot, I push through. I've unlocked a new voice in my head. Like, this is what we do, motherfucker. Like, this is what it is. There is no negotiating with terrorists. Foreign or domestic. So I have nothing. And I say that, and I've noticed when I had a conversation with my family that I don't mean this to them, mom, grandparents. I love you guys. You guys are my everything. But as a man, as an individual man in this world, I have nothing. I let go of all of that willingly. Started the new year. Caught my bitch cheating. Bye. Right? Social media gone. I talk a lot of shit. I could say all the things that I was going to do, but I'd rather fucking do it. And I have been. And I will continue. I haven't even started the process, and I'm already working and grinding hard. Right? I earn my fucking nausea. I earn my lightheadedness. I earn the soreness. I earn my injuries. I've been better at it so I don't get injured, but I earn these things. It's not a, oh my God, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore. It's good, I'm fucking tired, let's go. Now this is who you are. Who are you when you're fucking on your 1,000-yard swim and you're fucking dizzy. You're dizzy. You didn't know how to swim a month ago. And you're dizzy. You're underwater. Am I even going to make it to the end before I fucking pass out? Well, there's people around me. If it happens, it happens. I might get CPR back to life. If not, shit's going to go dark. Oh, well. I've blacked out before. I've been jumped before. I've been in an accident where everything, lights went out. Death ain't bad for you, brother. It's just another day to you. It's bad for everybody else. Like, it's something. This shit gets me riled up because it gives me a purpose. This training that I've been doing, right? Not to just pass these PTs, to pass selection. It's to see who I am underneath all those fucking lies. One thing that I learned through this training is that it's all a fucking lie. Pain is a lie. Discomfort is a lie. The wanting to quit is a lie. Once you push past that, it's just the wall that your nervous system creates to protect you. It's a lie. Mile fucking 6, mile 7, I'm fucking like, oh shit, I'm dizzy. Heart rate is at 180, 190. And I push another fucking mile. Let's go. Overheating. Fuck it. If I pass out, I earned it. Like, let's go. My ex-girlfriend had a funny saying, I'm not a badass yet. I'm a good ass. I'm from a good ass to a badass. But that's what it is. Just like everything else that I've realized when I came through struggling through all these things, you don't need a therapist. You don't need a fucking psychologist. You don't need fucking rehab, motherfucker. You need to make a decision. You need to act on that motherfucker. And the moment you want to quit is when the fun begins. It's when the fun fucking begins. Every day, every week, I improve. I get faster. I get stronger. I get hungrier. I look forward to the next fucking training. Like, let's go. Tomorrow I get to swim again. Right? Today's my recovery day. The only thing I'm struggling now is not feeling guilty that I need to recover. So, I let go of all that shit. I have no attachments. Right? What is there for me to lose? My life? What life? There's so much to gain. So, I hope my family muster up the courage and faith in me and in the process, because I know that they're gonna suffer the most. But like I told my mother the other day, hey man, I've been sent away for a long period of time. I've been sent to places where there is no communication. And this time it's for good. In the sense of the reason why I'm doing it is a greater good rather than a consequence for my actions. I am actively uncovering this new fire, there's this thing, there's this level 2 angel in here that when I close my eyes, I can envision just ripping out of a fucking cage. And it's not even my final form. I'm training. So when I go to OSA, which is the Army's basic training for infantry, 5 little months, that'll be my training wheels. I'm getting on a bike with training wheels when I get there. Right? When I go to airborne, take my training wheels off. I'm finally riding my bike. Once we get to selection and pass fucking selection, I don't care how many times it takes. I pass selection. I can finally get into high school football. Q course. Get that shit going. Get on a team. Now we're playing college football. And then go fucking NFL. Even if it takes me a decade. Shout out to my Delta boys out there catching the Venezuelan motherfuckers. I heard another quote. And this quote helps me every day. And it's not word for word verbatim because I don't remember exactly. But the point of this quote or the saying was, before you quit, before you decide to think, I've been trying this new, lifestyle or new way of thinking for a month, a year, 2 years, give this new person that you're creating at least the same amount of time that your old personality had, or half. I've been living the way I was living for like 20 years, 21 years. Let me at least give my new self 10 fucking years before I decide whether or not it's worth it. Right? Give it 10 fucking years. I'm barely on year 1. Right? Barely year 1. I'm at 1% of my fucking potential. 1%. This shit doesn't stop. I hope that my brothers and people around me realize that suffering and discomfort at the end of that line, at the end of that road, is where that happiness you've been searching for is. Because what I've also realized is that in the last month and a half, when I think about my progression and I think about my goal, where I'm headed to, in those moments where I choose to think about it, it brings me happiness. But I don't think about happiness in the morning at 5 in the morning when I wake up and I got to jump in that fucking pool. And I got to go hit that workout. And then right after that workout, hit that 6 mile, 7 mile run or ruck. Every fucking day. There is no more quit. There's no more I'm tired. I don't have it. I don't see it. I don't feel it. I don't care. And it's a dangerous road because when you perform like this and you're not careful and you make it your identity, you can become a very horrible person. So I'm starting the year with almost no one but my family. Do I get in my feelings sometimes at night? Yeah. Pop a NyQuil, go to sleep, wake up the next morning, get back to work. Get back to fucking work. And I gotta tell you, I've never felt so alive. In my entire 24 years of living, this month and a half of training has made me feel more alive than I've ever felt in those 23, 24 years of my life. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. So, why do I think I got it in me? Motherfucker, because I ain't got no other fucking choice. Some people are happy for me. Other people are worried for me. Some people think I'm crazy. None of that really matters. Because at the end of the day, this new little voice that I'm cultivating in my brain has pushed me beyond levels of physical, mental lengths that I've never knew were possible. And I can't wait to see what else it can show me. I feel incredible. So, I got 2 more months of training. I'm excited. I can't wait. Like, put me in, coach. And let's go handle some fucking business. Let's go handle some motherfucking business. Again, guys, I hope you guys had a great New Year's. Videos are going to come up where I'm showing a little bit of my training, showing you what my numbers are, where I need to be, what the training involves, what the fucking eating involves, because, oh my God, the fucking pasta's killing me. And I hope you guys enjoy, and you guys follow me through this journey. We're going through phases, motherfucker. Like, if you're going to see me in 5 years, my YouTube's going to be another fucking phase of something else I'm fucking doing. Who knows? There's no stopping. I've hit rock bottom so many fucking times. There's only way up. That's the only way to go. Boo-hoo, motherfucker. Let's go.